I will,
It's not on my phone.
is it on? Is that all right? Everyone can hear? Okay. Good evening. Thank you, brave citizens. I call to order a special meeting of the Board of Directors of the Kensington Police Protection and Community Services District. It is Wednesday, January 4th, 2017. I am your president, Rochelle Sherris-Watt, and I will take roll call. Vice President Natoli?
Here?
Director Hassai? Here. Director Welsh? Here. And Director Cordova will join us via phone when we are already in the closed session. So now we'll take any public comments. And before you begin, Mr. Bergen, I do just want to let everyone know that we were making a change. We will no longer comment on any public comments or engage in any dialogue from this point forward. We're happy to have you comment, of course, every time, and items of necessity will be carried forward to a future agenda. All right? Thank you.
Okay. No problem, because this is just some of the things I want to discuss. So members of the board, my name is David Bergen, for those people watching else at another time. There are two items I wish to discuss. The first item is about the Wi-Fi and live streaming that I understand is part of the new sound and video system. I can see that there is Wi-Fi in this building, but it is not possible to access because a password is required, and the password has not been publicized. I've been told by Lynn Walter that the board needs to establish a policy about whether and how the Wi-Fi would be made available to the public. This is very strange, since this feature was promised to us and we are paying for it. Thus, I'm asking for the board to either establish such a policy, if such is really necessary. If not, then the password simply needs to be publicized. Right now, one board member is unable to attend in person. With the expense of phoning from overseas, having her be able to use the Wi-Fi for communicating with the other members of the board would not only be less expensive, but more reliable. Her previous attempts calling in were not perfect. And using the Wi-Fi would be essentially free for her, assuming she has free Wi-Fi where she is residing. And both FaceTime and Skype are good options for this. Finally, the live streaming of the board proceedings, also promised to us, needs to be implemented, especially now. With live streaming, any director unable to attend would be able to more fully join in remotely. The second item is sort of a private one. It has to do with an issue I do not wish to make public as yet, but that all of you, I believe, are aware of. I would appreciate a private answer to the status of this issue and a copy of the results of the study that has been completed. Having spoken to the party you hired, I understand that they have not as yet been paid, nor were they asked to study the second area of interest. I'm asking that this second area be studied as soon as possible. These issues were brought to the KPPCSD's attention by me in 2015, and the first issue actually dates back to when Harmon was general manager. The payment issue, by the way, may be due to another party's refusal to pay. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Anyway, thank you very much. And
Any other comments? Okay, then I think we're going to adjourn into closed session.
If she can't come in, that's fine. We're working out. She's still available by phone and by email. So.
Oh, I was going to ask, is there anything he phrased that very cryptically to briefly call on as far as policies and procedures that are special to? That's the one thing I don't know whether we need to. Probably.
Oh, we can't, but we don't have to say that we have nothing to report out?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Lynn makes a record of this, and so she'll
Okay.
know when we.
So we
when
have
end.
concluded the meeting tonight at 8:39 PM. You have nothing to report
Nothing to report out of closed session.
of closed session.
Another night of
Good night. See you next week.
Doing nothing.